Hello, welcome back. So today we're going to go over how you can mask your opt-out URL and make it a lot more presentable instead of the default option, which is not as user-friendly. Now, if you haven't watched this video about how to create an opt-out URL that opts someone out of a directory, this video is a follow-up to that, so I suggest pausing this video, taking a look at this video here, and then returning back. Now, hopping into the survey, let's take a look at what I mean. So the very first thing I'm going to do is recap how you create an opt-out URL that opts someone out of a directory, what it looks like, and then why we need to mask it. So first, I'm going to compose an email to one of my contact lists, my test lists. This one, for example, let's say test one, let's send it now. And then to create the opt-out of directory URL, you're going to copy this opt-out link for a regular contact list, Control-C, then change this guy. Instead of opt-out link, you're going to change it to URL, remove this guy, and then do and opt-out equals dir. Now this is the link that'll opt someone out of a directory. This one is a link that'll opt someone out of a regular contact list. So they're slightly different, but they do very different things. All right, now I'm gonna send this, and then after it sends, we're gonna take a look at how it appears. Refresh this guy, and it should take about 5 to 10 seconds, and it should go through. Perfect, looks like it's sent. I'm gonna pause, head over to my email, then we're gonna take a look at the two links to see how they appear differently. Okay, so the link went through, and if you'll notice in here, the opt-out of this contact list just says click here to unsubscribe, while the opt-out out of the directory is this really long link that is very not user-friendly. Now, the way we're gonna go about changing this link to make it appear like this is by doing the following. So if we head back to the survey, compose another email, we're going to need to make a slight change. So I'm gonna copy this guy from the contact list, from directory. I'm gonna save this and move this somewhere else. All right, so just like before, I'm gonna change this to opt-out URL, and then opt-out equals dir. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to switch over to the HTML view, grab this guy. Actually, let me switch out of it really quickly. I'm gonna copy these two, then switch over to the HTML view, and then add these little tags that will help me hyperlink what I want to be said between them. So in this case, I want the opt-out URL to be the exact same URL, but I want it to say click here to unsubscribe from directory. Then what I'm going to do is, using that same opt-out URL code from before, I'm going to copy this guy, put it after the A in here, and then paste that guy in there. And then what this will do is, this link will be hyperlinked, and then this text will be what will be displayed. While you can't do it directly within Qualtrics, where you can just sort of hide the link, what you can do is in the HTML view, you can create a hyperlinked text value that has the same opt-out link from before. So now if I send this guy to myself one more time, and then I refresh, perfect. And then you can see now my email, there's one of them that says click here to unsubscribe from contact list, and the other one that says click here to unsubscribe from directory. To recap, the way in which you're going to go about doing this is the first thing you're going to want to do is when you compose an email, you're going to want to create the opt-out URL. Once again, watch the previous video if you haven't already, and it goes over how you go about doing this. But really quickly, you create the opt-out URL for the directory by copying this guy, adding URL in here, removing this, and opt-out equals dir. Then you're going to copy this, head over to the HTML view, add a tag in here, set href equal to this bit of code, type in whatever text you want to be hyperlinked to the opt-out URL in here. So in this case, opt out of directory. And then close out that tag, and then once you send this will hyperlink that particular bit of text to the opt-out link, and you'll be good to go. This is a really great way to clean out the opt-out link so that instead of looking like this big jumbled link that's an absolute mess to deal with, is this much cleaner version. Hope that clarifies things. If you have any additional questions or concerns or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Always happy to clarify anything or go over anything further. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon in the next video. Take care.